Last time we chatted, we had a busy, bitty week as our build slogged on. Online shopping was the order of the day as our new headlights and grill arrived, as well as our little basin for our ablutions. And Markiplier Chris created Meraai's bionic arm for her spare wheel. This week is a mixed bag with extreme highs and lows. The longer we go on, the more emotions jump around, and they are holding my stress levels hands. We lose another member of the build team and things slow right down. However, the light at the end of the tunnel is burning bright, and Markiplier Chris's mini-me Nikki is one of the guys leading us to it. I collect a vital addition to our security arsenal, and we have a teeny bit of movement in the engine department. All this and a little bit more in episode 105 of A Dream Called Meraai. It is a new week, and you know what? It's only a few weeks until Christmas. How scary is that? That is like ethically scary. Will we get a Christmas present in Meraai? Methinks not. Yeah, there's a lot to do, and things, since we had the windows on, things have like slowed down a wee little bit, so I think we need to put a bit of phlegm. But there's a lot of work happening on these front two doors. The whole wheel arch area had to be reconstructed, and it is very iffy, bitty work, very necessary work, and it must be done properly. I think we could be multitasking a little bit more. I think we should be working on the engine a little bit more, and so I am now going to just go very quickly and get something hot that can burn and try and get some heat under a few butts and get things moving on our Meraai. At the moment, things feel as slow as this auntie who sang our national anthem before the Box destroyed Italy. As a result, I'm afraid that Jill is out of the running for a limited edition t-shirt in our Guess a Completion Date competition. And by the way, entries are now closed. Okie dokie, moving right along. If you look at the door, you can see now all these supports are in, and so this is looking pretty staunch. I think where I'm getting frustrated is this is really time-consuming, bitty, iffy work, and I sort of feel like we're going backwards a little bit. But hopefully later on in the week we can just step things up, start working on components of the engine. But this is so important. I mean, we have to get it done. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined just how complex strengthening these doors would be. Chris was just saying when he gets to this side, everything is a mirror of that side, and hopefully it'll go a little bit quicker because we still have to do this door. I'm also a bit concerned that work on Meraai's butt has also slowed down.
From a quick one, after the whole excitement of the windows and everything's calmed down a little bit. Where are we? How are things going?
Don't be, please. The thing is, Philip, now is finicky work again, fast and snay the whole time. So there's a lot of meetwerk and finished stuff that we have to finish now at the moment. Inside we're still busy. We're busy at the moment. I'm just waiting for the electrician to be here. Then we can fix the panels and put it in, and then we're done there. I want to put your cupboard door on, and then we're done there. Then we're going to finish your shower. Then 90% of inside is very close to be finishing.
And the whole drivetrain, the engine, the pipes?
The pipes we're waiting for stock. It's coming this afternoon. All the pipes has been ordered. The prop shaft I'm taking in tomorrow. Then from there it's just assembling.
Bram mentioned we were nearly done on the interior. Obviously, that excludes the driver's cab, which is still a blank canvas. Further back, off-grid Donald is getting all sweaty as he finishes up our wiring and switches inside our cupboard. This will be the last time that there is a semi-naked man in my bedroom. The last time. However, it is not the last time we will catch Markiplier Chris contemplating Meraai's doors. He is painstakingly marking out areas that need to be adjusted so we have doors that close smoothly and securely. This leads to more endless cutting and grinding. One thing is for sure, our doors are going to be kick-ass strong doors. As aware as I am of how important this work is, it feels as though we are swimming against a pretty vus current. All the area that has been worked on now needs to be sealed to protect the steel from the ever-present threat of rust. I left East Coast Scratch and Dead that afternoon with a weird feeling in my gut. It is the middle of the week, a Wednesday morning, and not the sight that I wanted to see when I walked in here. Really nothing going on. Chris is off sick today. Apparently Rocky has left. So things are not like yeah, very, very worrying. So we've got Nikki and Bram doing a few bits and pieces, but I still don't know why there's nobody working on the engine. It's very depressing, eh? Rocky has been working on Meraai since day one, and I'm sad that he has not seen the build to its conclusion. My spirits were lifted a little bit when Engine Pete made an appearance. Engine Pete is not as agile or mobile as he was a few months ago. Of course, one must remember that it wasn't long ago that our friend Engine Pete here was riding motorcycles without a crash helmet and he snapped his leg in half. And that's why he's hobbling around like that, but he's hobbling around and doing stuff, so like respect.
How's the leg?
It's alright.
Yeah?
But still has an infection. I must go back today.
An infection?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I must go back this way, they bandaged up. So I must go back today, day 4.
And it's still got all the pins and everything in there?
Yeah.
Do they stay in forever?
Yeah, must stay forever. So yeah, I'm going back today, sort it out.
And pain?
Yeah, good. No pain.
No pain?
No pain, no.
Okay. What Pete has been doing, the fuel line is connected and it has been laying to the tank. You got one going there, one coming back. It'll be very nice if we can fire this baby up using the ignition soon.
The double fuel filters are now also connected up. Pete is one tough cookie and he is not alone. Both these oaks working on here now have got dodgy legs from accidents. Hey, Michael, what happened to your leg?
I was in car accident.
Car accident?
Yes.
Lower South Coast, bro. Auto Mike is busy with his final connecting up. He unfortunately will have to wait for the work on the dashboard to be completed before he can finish his work.
And we have got Christmas lights, folks.
Mike is very proud of his Christmas lights. He then gave me a little present. The ignition works. Starter motor works. Fugger biggie diesel. Boom. Hopefully that boom happens soon. Inside Meraai, Bram and Nikki are discussing the best way to finish off our cupboard. The backing for the cupboard needs to be installed. Like his dad Chris, Nikki is making adjustments after adjustments to his shelving. A few gentle nudges and our cupboard is almost done. Once again, Nikki has done some really neat work on our interior. Then I complicate his life a little bit. The shelves that he made here are fantastic. And I suddenly realized this is a vehicle, so we actually need a little lip to stop stuff flying off and falling off, you know. I mean, we put rubber things down and make sure things are secure. So he's now just put a very nice little lip all the way around the edges of that shelf, and hopefully soon we will fit the all-important, stunning door. The big guy works quickly, and it is not long until all the shelves are done and dusted with the edging completed. Events over the last day or so have really unsettled me, and I need a pick-me-up. Wrapped up in here is something that could put a smile back on my dial, and that is the door for the other half of our cupboard. The door that matches our shower door, and when it's on, it is gonna look gorgeous. Work on getting my smile restored began soon afterwards. First, the guys had to measure up to see how much the door needs to be trimmed on the top and the tail. Then it was a matter of cutting the door to size. Even uninstalled, this door is something to behold. Nikki and Bram took turns at lighting Chris's life up. Then it was time to hang the door in its place. There is one wee problem, and that is what you see here looks great, but the door cannot open wide enough for easy use. So this will become a stable door of sorts to solve the issue. But it really does look lekker. My beautiful smile is restored. The door just needs to be cut in half, tweaked and secured. Speaking of secure, time to talk security. And you see my t-shirt? Yeah. Not for sissies. Particularly when it comes to crime in our country, and if we look at the disgusting figures that were just released, security is paramount, particularly when you are driving around in a motorhome and you are vulnerable. So I have to thank Hans Rack, who gave me this lead on the Motorhome Club of SA's Facebook page. I was looking for a simple solution to put up a little parameter security system. Got these babies. What's lucky about this is everything is powered by battery and it is wireless, so it is totally portable. Here you've got a remote, here I've got a sensor. I've got two of these, and takes a little battery, and I'm going to put that on like a little tent pole, and you can position it outside the vehicle. If it gets activated, this makes a little beep 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 noise, which is more than enough to warn you that there are scallum robbers or any other undesirables in the area, and you can then take appropriate action. Tap, whatever. By the way, this cost me, it was about 3,200 and some change bucks. That's all we have time for this week. Quite a weird week, disturbing week, I found. I don't know if it's just that time of year, but yeah, one's feeling a little bit flat. Yeah, with festive season coming up, a lot of yokes are going to be hitting the road and driving off to holiday destinations in a few weeks' time. Just one thing I'm going to ask you, please, if you're coming up and you know that there's a roadblock or you go through a roadblock, please don't warn the other vehicles that there's a roadblock. You don't know who you're going to be warning. Those could be bad oaks that you are warning. There could be somebody in the boot of a car and you are jeopardizing, you're putting your life in danger. So don't warn those oaks. Let them to get to the roadblock and let them get caught. You warn them, yeah, could be somebody you know that they've just gone and hit. So please just think about it. But anyway, that's me. Please, if you're driving, drive carefully. Look after your loved ones. We saw the crime stats. They're horrific through the roof. We're a war zone, and you need to look after yourself. You need to look after your family and your loved ones, and you need to keep safe. Remember to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. You will find us under A Dream Called Meraai. Until next time, keep your dreams alive.